What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode. It's time to fight Kofi Kingston on SmackDown and fight Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank on today's show. Brock Lesnar versus Stardust would be kind of amazing, but no, Stardust would not beat Brock Lesnar. Come on now. In any event, it appears we have some type of entrance attacking, and it'll be me getting attacked on my entrance as I make my way to the ring with, I think my t-shirt is still the old t-shirt with, yep, that's the old t-shirt. That is the check yourself before you wreck yourself t-shirt. Didn't get a chance to change it when I changed my current t-shirt. Hey, Kofi Kingston, what the hell? You botched it, Kofi. You botched it, Kofi. You get headbutted. You get headbutted. And I believe we're going to have a match here, but I'm going to attempt to do things first before we even get to the ring, because this should now be no disqualification. I'm pretty sure it should be. And I will say, welcome to a Thursday. Oh, he gave a reverse the Superman punch. Alexa Bliss doing work here. It is Thursday. There is a handful of wrestling things to talk about as we make our way to the weekend. Getting there. But not quite there yet. Plenty of videos to come, and that I'm still having to work on and whatnot. But, first news bit here is, following up on the Rampage on the Naomi thing, was that, they thought that perhaps she would not be that injured, but she ended up being more injured than they had realized, and it's looking like a similar injury to the most recent Seth Rollins injury. So potentially somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2 months for a return from that. So, you know, thankfully not as bad as the original Seth Rollins injury, which was, you know, like 7-8 months. So that's a good thing. My jacket's gone. Not cool, Kofi. And also, you keep botching your crossroads. You keep botching your nonsense and keep on like not actually doing what you're supposed to do. But also, Alexa Bliss putting in work. Thanks, Alexa. Appreciate it. Now, where is my sledgehammer? The wrestler, get in the ring. Get in the ring. I don't want to accidentally hit Alexa. I'm just trying to hit Kofi here. Oh, by God, he's burying him. It's burying time. How about that? Kiss me outside, Kofi. How about that? You can get a German. You can all get German. Speaking of Germans, and speaking of Germany, Chris Jericho was on a house show. Or I guess, you know, not, well, it's all house shows. Because they're not being televised. But the Raw roster is overseas for an overseas tour. And they're doing a thing. And that's it. There was no match. I guess we didn't get in the ring and they just decided to not have a match. Okay, sure. But that brings us to Money in the Bank, where I'm going to fight Kofi Kingston in a one-on-one normal match. Boring. Who else is on this card at Money in the Bank? We have Owens and Orton. And Randy Orton wins. Dolph Ziggler, Brody Tyson. Brody Tyson wins. What? I'm fighting Kofi. We got the one-man bam, baby, versus the Lone Wolf, versus Curtis Axel, versus Jack Swagger. Where the hell has Jack Swagger been? Cesaro, Big Show, Zack Ryder, Del Rio, Jericho, and Lesnar. And your Money in the Bank match is Dean Ambrose, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Big Cass, and Fernando. And here we go. They don't like each other. King flat out can't stand one another. And what is attackslug's issue with Kofi Kingston? Well, personally, my issue would be that they keep saying ice cream. They're not specifically saying ice cream bars. And if they go through the whole problem of actually bringing out ice cream and they aren't the traditional WWE ice cream bars, somebody has screwed up. So that would be my problem. And yes, I will totally base this whole feud on the potential of not having the proper form of ice cream. I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. But monkey flip. But we will find out soon enough whether or not that is the case. I don't want to use the comeback and then waste it, so I want to have him in the corner first. before I hit the comeback thing. And I'm missing on my timing here pretty badly. Anyway, Chris Jericho. Oh, let it die. Chris Jericho was in Germany in a neck brace and crutches. It was his first appearance since the whole vicious assault by Kevin Owens. Damn it, Kofi! Fuck. And he still had on a scarf. But yes, he made an appearance in Germany. Once again, I screw up the comeback. I don't know how I managed to screw it up every damn time. It is annoying. And Kofi here with a huge advantage. Just huge, huge advantage. Which sucks. He got that pre-match assault there, and that just, my health is at a critical level, and he's way in the green, which is, I feel like they want me to lose here, and I'm going to try my best to not lose. Anyway, speaking of people making returns or making appearances, we have Finn Balor made an appearance at the very end of the NXT tapings last night, which is interesting because you would imagine he's going to come back and not be in NXT. So that may be just for the fans in attendance, because it was at the very end. So that would have been after they stopped taping their TV stuff. But he came out and got a little bit physical, even though he's not actually cleared to wrestle yet. He got a little bit physical. So I would imagine he's very close to being cleared. And whether or not he will have a Mania match remains to be seen. I'd say it's going to be cutting it pretty close, but we shall see. What else here? We got some expiring contracts in TNA, or, some deals that have not been negotiated. Most significantly, Drew Galloway, aka Drew McIntyre, whose deal is up before the next set of Impact tapings, and as of yet has not been, re-signed for anything. And that's, if they're going to keep him around, they might want to get into some contract negotiations, would be smart. But more significantly, it appears that either this week or at some point in the next week or so, the contract of the Hardy Boys has not been renewed. So that's kind of one of the main things they have going for them at Impact is the Broken Hardys. So if they manage to somehow bone that up, that's kind of a problem for them. Not that I think they would do anything really significant, or not that I think they would be properly utilized if they get a new deal with WWE. I don't think that necessarily they understand what they are doing is working as well as it is. And a lot of things, the thing with WWE is that if they didn't invent it, if they didn't if it wasn't their idea, or if it wasn't Vince's idea, they kind of tend to not really get behind it in the way that they would get behind their own ideas, which is frustrating, considering that there are certain ideas in wrestling that just work, and there's no need to tinker with them if they already are working as intended. Kofi Kingston with a 630 should put you away. And there we go. Whether or not this will actually end my feud with Kofi Kingston remains to be seen. I only had 33 points there, so it might not end this feud. It might keep going, but again, I'm only rank 7, so I have a ways to go to get that rank 3 spot and get myself at 630. Get myself to the IC Championship, which is my next goal here in this game. So there we go. Heighten the drama. And I will bring out the dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Get the money. And I'm not even going to do it. Kofi, you don't even deserve to get my dollar bill in your mouth where you can eat it, yeah. Instead, I will hit my signature, the Slug Sploder, and I will be looking into moves for Moveset Monday. Because obviously the Hall of Fame DLC is out, which means Pearl in Paradise, which means that I can go into those 16 guys there and look at their movesets and pick and choose new stuff and get some fresh maneuvers here for myself in this game. And here's to ya. Now, will that be enough to, it did not say Rivalry 1. So, I did complete the Authority Challenge. Not that I care. But more importantly, Fatal 4-Way. Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, wins that one. Cesaro defeats The Big Show. Del Rio defeats Zack Ryder, because of course he does. Brock Lesnar defeats Chris Jericho. Drink it in, man. And most importantly, who will be your Money in the Bank winner? John Cena is greedy. He's already the IC champ, and he wants that world title. If I had to make a prediction here, before I hit the button, I'm going to say, big dog, make him look strong, Roman Reigns. Who's it going to be? It's John Cena. So John Cena, IC champion and Money in the Bank holder. He wants both belts, baby. John Cena wants to pull an Ultimate Warrior there. I have a promo on Raw and a match with Seth freaking Rollins. But as you can see here, John Cena is still the IC champ. And your world champ is your boy, Brock Lesnar. And John Cena, the number one contender, but also the Money in the Bank holder. So I'll be curious to see how that is going to work. If John Cena ends up being champion of both or whatever else. In any event, gonna cut it a little bit short today. I gotta go get my taxes done. It's IRS time. I gotta go find out how much money I'm gonna owe the government. You know, same old shit. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.